Today, we can't go back in time and give what you have given. We can't sacrifice our welfare the way you sacrificed yours. We can't repay the price that was paid. The cost was far too great. No matter how heartfelt and sincere, our gestures all fall short. What we can do with overwhelmingly grateful hearts and lives is to thank you for your sacrifices. Sacrifices for your country, your family, your friends, and say the best that we know how. We remember.
What I remember about Grandpa Jack was a man that used to visit us out in Brownwood, Texas. He had his walker, and he would come out and just smile at you. He was not a man of many words. He actually said more with his smile and his eyes when he looked at you than anything else. I remember sitting at their kitchen table eating sugar biscuits in the morning and coffee, and remember walking down the hallway in their home and seeing these men in uniform and hanging in picture frames on the hallways, and he wouldn't talk much about them. Never really understood why or what, but knew it meant something, and that it caused him a little bit of pain to talk about it, so we just didn't. I asked my father what he remembers and what he learned from his father, and this is what he had to say to it.
My father was a man of incredible character. He was a lone survivor of 4 brothers who gave their lives in the service of their country during World War II. The War Department declared that because his family had lost 3 sons, my father was not allowed to go overseas, but would serve in the medical division of the United States Army in various stateside locations, attending to the returning wounded. Dad rarely mentioned the fact of such a loss, but almost reverently he would remark about the price that was paid for freedom by our family and others. His patriotism was ingrained in his personality. He loved the flag. He loved order. He loved structure that would produce the right results. As a man of great faith, he made sure that his family would be in the house of God every time the doors are open. He never missed services, missed revival services, but always involved in every aspect of winning souls to the kingdom of God. He taught every class from the college and career to the men's Bible class. He would serve as a secretary-treasurer of his church for over 35 years, giving accountability for every dollar given and spent. He served on the church board of directors, always standing with his pastor's vision to grow the kingdom. He took pride in the fact that everything was done decent and in order. He rarely missed a day of work. He would labor at the same factory 26 years before leaving in retirement. He then would take lesser paying jobs just to keep busy and maintain a good standard of living for he and his wife. My father taught me the Word through study and living it out. I never heard him take the Lord's name in vain. He was honest to a fault. He had rather suffer loss than to cause controversy. He taught me through example how to be a godly man. Things to say, things not to say. Places to go, places not to go. People to befriend, people to keep at a distance. He monitored the television in his home. He did not want the wrong message sent to his family in any form. He was a godly man. My father, though physically small at 5 foot 2 inches, stood as a giant among men.
Grandpa Jack, I just want you to know, we'll never forget you. We'll never forget what you stood for, and more importantly, what our family stood for, and the brothers that you lost. On this day, we give honor to the men that actually served with you and among our family. And we just want you to know that you will always be remembered, missed, and loved. Love you, Grandpa.